And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got LeBron James, Anthony out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Lowry.
Whoa! Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now here's Curry from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound outside for Durant. And he gets it to go.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Lowry against Curry. They set the pick. Lowry kicks to George. Stolen by Thompson. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Bogut the pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Green against Lowry. It's Anthony with the drive. Rebounded by Bogut. And so here is Golden State. It's a three-point game. And the basket by Curry.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
LeBron outside. Can they get it? The shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
They set the pick. Shot, high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Anthony against Curry. And Anthony gets double teamed. Pass to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Got that one up quick. Green's got 5.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And George kicks to Anthony. Durant against George. The drive by Lowry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The drive by Lowry. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Outside Curry. From the arc. And the basket good. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's DeRozan, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Thompson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on the second free throw. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Dishes it to Livingston. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Bosch. And another three for Golden State.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
They set the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And here's Iguodala outside. East grabs the miss. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Right side, DeRozan. Shoots the three, and he gets it to go.
3 points. DeMar DeRozan. Timeout for Golden State.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Curry. No good on that last second attempt there. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got DeRozan. Chris Bosh is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Wall in at the point guard. Clock at 6. Curry kicks to Durant. Fires for three, and it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And that one's good. Drummond.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. Curry passes to Iguodala. And he dunks it down.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny, that's a facial.
Rosen dishes to Drummond. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Curry against Wall. Outside Curry. And stolen by Drummond. Goes up, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And Drummond kicks to Millsap. And it's sent back by Bogut. Inside, Iguodala takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
timeout called, East All-Stars. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Millsap misses. Warriors leading by 10. It's Curry outside. Cannot hit. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. All with it. Wall draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Iguodala kicks to Curry. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 10. Left side, Wall. Drummond the screen. It's Wall with the drive.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
And here are the East All-Stars. Kicks it to Drummond. And there's the feed to Butler. Goes back up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Millsap. Paul George comes in for Butler. Wade, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And Thomas, here we go. Wade with no one around. Here's Drummond. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Wade up top. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Gets a very good look and converts. And here is Curry. That will count. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 12. And we'll be back right after